Alright guys, so today's episode stems from the Mexican victory over the Germans in the FIFA World Cup, and for any of you guys who aren't following or haven't ever followed soccer, basically the Germans won the last FIFA World Cup, which is a huge thing. It only happens every 40 years, and the Mexicans beat them today 1-0, beat them today 1-0, and it was a really bad loss. So that's what this episode is basically inspired by, and that is to never underestimate people you are working with or against. Because underestimating yourself is basically unpreparing yourself for failure, and when you do fail, the fail is bigger and even more prominent. And if you don't prepare yourself for failure isn't bad, but assuming you're going to win is, because you should never assume anything. Nothing is ever guaranteed, and nothing is ever given. You have to earn it. Don't prepare yourself for failure necessarily, but don't assume a victory or that you're better than someone else, because assuming is playing right into the mindset of the opponent. They want you to assume that you're going to win, and then that basically instills a presence and mindset that you are automatically better than the other person, or if you're working with somebody, assuming that you're better than them and that you can do more, you're not giving them a chance to prove themselves, and then when they do prove themselves, it makes you look foolish. And this doesn't necessarily stem from sports or games, like I mentioned before with the FIFA World Cup, but it also, it basically has a presence in workplace environments and stuff like that, and life as well. Don't assume that just because someone has less experience in a certain field as you, or a certain task or whatever it may be, that they're automatically worse than you. You always have to come prepared, stay hungry, work hard, and when you don't work hard, hard work beats talent, because talent is not working hard. You need to come fully prepared for it, and if you don't, you will fail and you will lose to someone who's working harder than you. So don't assume that you always have a victory when you're more talented, because people who are hungry will beat you. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like down below if you like this episode. Leave a dislike down below if you dislike this episode. Subscribe if you like this content, and leave a comment. Tell me a talent that you know, or sorry, not a talent, a life lesson that you want to share with me. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode, and if you have a new name for this series, that would be greatly appreciated, because Daily Dylan's has so many puns that could be made about it. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.